Amazing, ain't it? Just look at this gate. It's like nature meant for us to build Astera right here.
Welcome to
Astera.
our new home.
I like it.
It may
The
look
rest of
busy.
the fifth are already here.
It's easy to get yourself around.
You're the last to arrive.
Okay,
Nasty
set him
fall,
down
huh?
here. Take it
We'll
nice
need to
and...
tape up your shoulder. Hold still for a bit.
Hey, you guys made it!
Be right back. You're alive.
Had it rough, huh?
Hey,
When we couldn't find you two, we were starting to sweat bullets.
you scared us. We were talking about going out to look for you.
All's well that ends well.
Hey, we need a hand! Sorry.
Come on.
I have a
Catch
muzzle.
you later.
When did this armor have a muzzle? Suppose it's
This here's our trade yard.
more of a gas mask.
I guess the name says it all.
Look at all the people. The stuff.
Incredible, right? We've got it all here. We've got hunters to do all the exploring, scholars to do the research, technicians to keep them going. This place is the beating heart of the Commission.
Damn right it is.
Commander, I found him.
And the man who runs it all. Hello. Look at my
Welcome to
ponytail
Astera.
waggling. I would do voices, but I'm not good at it, so I'm just gonna read. I'm glad you made it. Somehow I knew you would. When you've been in command as long as I have, you start to learn who's capable and who isn't. Now, as much as I'd like to get you up to speed, I'm being pulled in about 8 directions at once. We'll cover the important matters at council, which I'll be convening. I'm going to say convincing them. Once things settle down. I expect you two to be there, of
Your
course.
reputations precede you.
Guild spoke highly of you as individuals. Think what you can do as a team. She does fuck all. I do everything. Basically, I think like the concept is she's the researcher. I'm the guy with the blade. And before I forget, your furry friend was looking for you. Poor thing, washed up not too long ago. Colin, yay! Go ahead and have a look around at Astera. The horn will sound when it's time for council.
Well, off you go.
Okay, I'll give you the grand tour. Let's start by looking for your palico.
Yay!
This is our stockpile. They carry most of the basic necessities.
You should drop by later to see what they have.
Shops which are slightly pointless. Good at some points. There's also a dude that comes with ships, so you can get like free supplies as long as you spend guild points. I
Next
think
is
they
the
are.
smithy. It's this way.
Smithy is probably the most important place and
Over here.
where you'll spend most of the time in Astera. I wish I could run. I know where everything is.
You were the Commission's 5th Fleet, right?
Yes, we were.
The old man in charge, my grandfather, was with the 1st. That was a long time ago. Me? I'm not with any fleet. Born and bred right here. Never even been to the old world.
I can run now. Oh. Have to be like a certain distance between them. So yeah, Mercer has another character as well, which we'll stumble across.
Here's our smithy.
Not very
This is
talkative
where
though.
you can craft weapons and armor. You'll be here a lot.
Yep, we will.
Wow! Look at this place.
I love this
You wanna
place.
check it out?
Love the.
Ooh, it's toasty in here.
Like, compared to all the like portable games, this has to be the coolest smithy in any of the game.
Going?
I don't need anything just yet.
The canteen? I am so there.
Canteen, helpful for little boosts during missions. Our
Over
particles up here. We get to see the big Palico who runs the place. Is he there? He's hiding behind me. I can't see him.
This here's our canteen.
All in.
Hey, over there.
There he is. Aww.
Hey, you. I knew you'd pull through.
That's the horn.
Right. They're calling for a council. Come on.
Yeah.
I have to do it now. Aww. I want to start my
Now
sentence.
that you are all here,
Okay.
let us begin council.
So yeah, these are the people. That's kind of important. There's the commander. There's Rookie Mercer, dude with a big giant bone blade, which I really like. I just don't like using them. We've got the dude next to the wheel, which is their champion, I think he's called. I think something like that. And that's one of Mercer's other characters. I don't know if he's got more, but those are the two characters that I quite like. We've got the blacksmith. We've got the giant cat. Can I change the camera? No, I can't. We've got the researcher. We've got my partner. We've got me. We've got the Palico. We got the commission. I think that's on those three on that side. That's it.
After tracking a migrating elder dragon across the sea,
Ah, the Elder
Fifth
Dragon.
Fleet have finally arrived in Astera. Give them a warm welcome.
Yeah, hello, it's just us two.
They're a fine group, worthy comrades who will help see the Research Commission's long efforts finally rewarded.
Ooh yeah.
Would you like to say a few words?
Thank
Hello.
you, sir. We're ready to roll up our sleeves and get our hands dirty.
This here is the Commission's core team. You should all get to know each other.
Yeah, the
Looking
important
forward
people.
to it.
The commission.
Now, down to business. The latest monster to make the Elder Crossing is known as
Zora Magnarus. I remember
a
now.
huge monster with a mountain of fire upon its back. The Research Commission's job is to discover exactly why the Elder Dragons are migrating to the New World.
Elder dragons have been with us since the dawn of time.
Yeah, in this game you'll research creatures instead of just finding them. The more research you got, the more you understand where to hit, where not to hit, and what you can get from the loot.
Altering the ecosystem, reshaping the land, leaving disaster in their wake.
Once you reach a certain level, it'll go up. I'll show you.
Once
I
every
can.
decade or so, they flock to this continent. But for what reason?
With the Fifth's help, we will find the missing link.
Here, here. Now we're talking.
Hunters, for the time being, I need you to focus on investigating our Jagras problem and securing Astera.
Easy enough.
Start by investigating the Jagras' habitat. Find out what makes them tick, then we'll go from there.
Right. We're on it, sir.
Everyone else, you know the drill. Make sure these hunters have everything they need.
Now we're talking.
You
I love
two,
the
make it a
Palico
priority
chef.
to learn how we do things around here. You'll find good teachers, so don't be afraid to ask.
You heard him. Stick with me and you'll have no problems.
The Fifth's banner promises a change in the wind. It's your job to fulfill that promise. All right, dismissed.
Woohoo! Need to get my weapon as well.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Not even here a whole day and already got your first mission. You really are ready to get your hands dirty. Well, let's go into the Jagras problem, but you'll need a weapon
Over here.
first. There's a box full of equipment you can use in the your quarters. Come on, I'll show you the way. Don't need to, I know where it is. Right there. Enter the living quarters. At the minute, you can get, I think, 3 kinds of living quarters. This is generic, the first one. Where everyone is. You've got the housekeeper Palico. Have your Palico's equipment. Your box. And I have a bed.
We've placed some basic gear for you in that equipment box. Make sure to choose a weapon that suits you.
Right. Different weapons offer different combat experience. Great weapon hit with devastating force, while the sword and shield allow for quick, mobile flurries. The heavy bowgun, while unwieldy, fires powerful blasts and so on. Choose any one weapon and take it to the field. You can visit the training area after equipping a weapon by speaking to the housekeeper. In your room. Housekeeper in your room. Thanks, Brain. There you can practice with your chosen weapon as much as you like. Let's play the movie. It's the great swords. That's the sword and shield. Heavy bowgun. Okay. Next. Armor sets are comprised of 5 pieces. Each piece offers some amount of defense plus equipment skills to aid you in your hunts. You can mix and match pieces however you like to suit your playstyle. However you like to suit your playstyle. Yeah, okay. Reading today is going to be difficult. Use those buttons to view the gear, stats and skills. You can save equipment loadouts to quickly switch to your favourite gear combinations. Right, so... Oh, we have them all. Okay. So yeah, we can wear any bit of ammo that we want, really. The symbol next to it just means it's DLC. So... These are all the weapons. We have the greatsword.
A close-range weapon with low mobility but powerful attacks.
Pretty cool. It does a crap ton of damage, but you are really slow. You can defend with it. I don't know that much about it. I usually play long swords or lately charge blades, because charge blades are really fucking cool.
A close-range weapon that facilitates fluid combos and evasion.
Long swords, I think it does
A close
less
range
damage.
weapon that facilitates fluid combos
Yeah, it does
and
less
evasion.
damage. You've got a chance to move. You can't defend with it, but you can do a special attack. That'll increase the damage that comes out of it.
A close-range weapon set that lets you maneuver quickly and guard against attacks.
Very little damage, but quick, and you can defend. Don't know how much defense. You can do quite a lot of defense. Okay, fair enough.
Close-range offensive
Again.
weapons that are used to deal a rapid flurry of blows.
Yeah, quick. They do more damage than the sword and shield because it's 2 blades, and you can go into a stance where you can be quicker. The iron
A heavy
hammer
weapon used to strike monsters at point-blank range and stun them.
does blunt damage. What else does it? It's ridiculously powerful, like the great swords. Can't defend with it, I don't think, though. But you can charge towards them. You've
A
got
weapon that stores
Charge blade.
energy in its sword form and releases it in its axe form.
a little bit like the sword and shield. There's a little bit more damage, but it can turn into a fucking axe and cause some serious damage. Is it going to show you? There you go, there's the axe form. Release a big attack. You can also store that and use it for more power as well. One of my favourites.
A weapon that transforms between
Switch
a
axe.
long-reaching axe and a powerful sword.
It was one of my favourites when it first came out. Can't remember much about it, other than axe is its default, blade is more powerful, and it's got some file. It's got like it does that, and then once that power has been used, you can't switch back to the blade for a while. But it does good damage.
A defense-oriented
Gun
weapon
lance.
with a variety of shell attacks.
I'm not. The rest of these I'm not entirely sure about, mainly because I like to stick with mainly blades, because everyone knows I'm a blade fan. I'm not entirely sure how this works. I think I've tried it once and just failed miserably.
A defense-oriented weapon
lance.
used to approach targets with charges and fancy footwork.
Pierce damage, I think that one has. Pretty powerful, but you can also defend.
A special support weapon hunters use to gain or provide various buffs.
Yeah, the battle horn basically it acts as a hammer, just not as powerful, and you can, if you play a tune, it can either boost your strength, boost your defense, or like somewhere in between. It's weird.
A lightweight weapon that lets you vault into the air and control insects.
A little bit like dual blades, but I think with the bug you can find out where the weak points are, or you can take some what's it called, like a skill kind of, like you can, it takes something off it and gives it to you, so it's like an increase of something.
A ranged weapon that frees up movement and lets you fire a variety of ammo.
That's the small one, isn't it? Tell me. I think it's the small one. It's not as powerful as the heavy one, but it lets you move about. Then there's the heavy one.
A ranged weapon that sacrifices mobility in exchange for powerful attacks.
Yeah, it's powerful. Out of the two, I used that. I used it for the PS4 one, but mainly for farming wyvern hides, because they fly and I can't get them using a blade. And
a weapon that
bow.
lets you charge up power and attack from medium range.
Never used it, I don't think. It uses like files that you can carry and attach, like make them that you can make poison arrows with poison files, which I'm not entirely sure. I always struggled with it. Then there is the bugs for the insect blade, which I don't know if they're doing. Actually, yeah, they do. That is blunt damage. That is sever damage. Okay. So I am going to play with... I think when I'm just playing on my own, I'll use the charge blade just because I like it. It's really good. But for, I think, playthroughs, I'll probably just do the longsword because I quite like that one as well. So we'll do that. But yeah, to explain what I'm doing, like since I'm doing like 3 videos a week now, this is basically what I'm going to be doing is this is going to be me just playing normally how I would play on my own. I might just explain something of what I'm doing, just if I'm feeling that way, if I can think. It's mainly going to be me just talking absolute nonsense and talk to myself. And yeah, so since like this is going to be mainly story, just for this first session, I'll just like explain what I'm doing, and it's all story. Now that I have a blade, we are ready.
Want to get going?
This is still all like tutorial stuff.
Once you're ready, head to the canteen. I'll be there waiting with a quest.
Now that you have access to the armory and provision stockpile, grab what you need. Don't really need it for the first couple of missions. Once you're done, go meet up with your handler in the canteen to sign up for a quest.
Handlers sort through the research commission's leads.
Yeah.
The ones they deem worth our attention become quests.
Are you finished, Mercer?
Hey!
Oh, God. Get used to that, because... One thing about the story is basically once you're in here, they just bombard you with everything. Now, the question marks, I think, are like extra missions. Right, what's your name? Are you champion? Huntsman. Just the Huntsman. He's cool, even though he has... Is it Rathos armor? Oh, it's Rathian armor, isn't it? Yeah. Still pretty cool. He helps you out in a couple of the stories. So let's talk to you, because I think you get some extra missions. Something important I need to talk to you about. This commission is special. Different from your past undertaking, I haven't done it yet. If I had to take a guess, it's not about hunting down the Elder Dragon or punishing them for the damage they cause. The commissions seek to an understanding of their place in nature, ours. That's the point. The Elder Dragons are nature, and it's as futile as to try and punish nature as it is to run from it. Shut up, handler. But knowing nature, now that's something we can do. We're going to face some real challenges. The best course might not always be clear.
What this world needs is harmony.
But before you take life or move in to defend it, understand it. That's what makes you a hunter. So I think that's basically sort of like saying, yeah, we research things. It's not just about fighting. Basically, you find tracks and sort of like understand why they're there and how like to meet them. And you're the main shop, if I remember rightly. Nice weapon. I guess that means it's time to get hooked up on some supplies. We carry pretty much everything you need. If you are ever short of anything, I'm your guy. But as much as I'd like to take all your zenny, it's still a good idea to gather as much as you can while on the field. Yeah, you're the shop. So I can add potions, which I don't need. I don't know why I've got that. Meh. I'll keep them there, because there might be... Shut up. Well, you've got antidotes for poison, got food, we've got trap stuff. All of this we can basically craft. Oh yeah, there's also auto crafting as well, isn't there? Right, or we can move stuff into the box, which again, I think because I bought the deluxe edition, I've got like, some of the like a starter set of everything. So we can sell stuff as well. Another way you can start missions later on is with quest board, which will have all your side quests, story quests, and events as well, which will come across when we actually go online. What did I want to do? Crafting list. So yeah, the ticks mean that it'll automatically craft it if it's in your inventory. So if I found a herb, it would automatically craft it into a potion. Which is always quite nice. You can change it. You can take it off by pressing Y. Shut up. Put that one on because I quite like that one. Mega potions. Turn that one on as well. Oops. They're always helpful. The question marks is ones that you don't know, but it shows you what you need. And the amount of collecting that you'll do, you'll like, do this in no time. Cool drinks are always nice. Life powder. That would be quite nice as well. What else do I only have? Nets. Nets are always nice. Trank bombs don't... Trank bombs are nice as well. No. All this ammo I won't need, so I'll take all that off. I'll probably make it when... Like, just to have... I like to have, like, at least one of everything in stock. I could make that if I wanted to. I don't want to. That's it. That's all I can do. This is where the commission is, which will come up and they'll give you extra things to do, like do investigations and other random crap. Researcher for when you get your next bit of level. This is the garden, which you'll get eventually. And then you can sort of like, you can grow your own herbs and herbs for potions and stuff instead of going out all the time. But again, you'll have a crap ton if you're just going to sit and grind, because this game is basically a grind fest. It's fun, but it's just absolute grind. While we talk to you. Ooh, I can make that bigger. I didn't even realise. I don't think I knew that. Oh well. Let's talk to the chef. Welcome to the canteen, the best place for the boost for your hunt. The 5th, right? Well, let me clue you in to what the canteen is about. Gains, health, stamina, whatever max gains. He's a weightlifting buff, basically. Go on and sit down over there and at the counter, scrawny when...
Hey!
This is going to get annoying. When you're ready to get the pre-hunt on, let me know. So yeah, you can eat food, and it'll give you a boost until you die or finish the quest. Well, you faint or finish the quest, and it'll just stop. Let's talk to the blacksmith. Not the blacksmith. The seller.
My.
This is the armory. We do ready-made weapons and armor. If you need a weapon, ASAP. Don't have the time to gather the materials. We're your ticket. Say that, but most of the things that you want. So, do I have money? I know I do. I have one of those, don't I? Yeah, you get given one of like different things. But also another thing I like to do is basically have every set of armor, which I've already got the leather and chainmail. But I like to have like the whole set. And the Palico can have it as well. Oh, shut up. Can I see it? No, I can't talk to him yet. I haven't got any materials. But yeah, you can change your armor, you can change the Palico's armor. Can't change the handler because she's not really in it. She doesn't need armor. She's basically the woman in distress trope. Right.
Right on time.
Time to go down to business. Guilds team up for a reason. From now on, you're my hunter and I'm your handler. I'm the bread to your butter.
Oh yeah.
Fifth Fleet's first mission is to survey the Jaguar's habitat. Then we gotta cull a certain number of them in order to secure the area. We can depart as soon as you sign up for the Jaguars of the Ancient Forest quest.
What
Are
we
you
waiting
ready?
For? The new world awaits.
A wild and wondrous world, new world that was awaiting and out there. There you go, this is basically what it's going to look like. So you'll have assignments, which is story, if I remember rightly. Complete these missions, yeah, to advance the story. There'll be optional ones, which is favours you'll get from the NPCs. There'll be question marks and it'll unlock them. I think doing some of the story will unlock some of the other ones as well. I think it's like if you fight like the Great Jaguarus, it'll come up in optionals and you can fight it and just grind.